The back-to-back passing of two rising stars at the peak of their careers, Qiao Renliang and Yu Menglong, has left us with deep sorrow and even bigger questions. Their fates seemed so intertwined, it's honestly heartbreaking. Now, old rumors about Qiao Renliang are resurfacing. As it turns out, he had dropped several heavy hints back then, warning Yu Menglong to watch his back. But it doesn't stop there. Even Wang Leehom's name has been dragged into the mix after being mentioned by the late Qiao Renliang. Now, everyone is asking, is he actually caught up in this mess? The internet has absolutely exploded with talk about the dark side and scandals of the entertainment industry. From rumors of a human body art collection in a hidden gallery, to the disappearance of actor Yi years ago, who many now fear is long gone. On the flip side, there are bizarre stories about a 70-year-old action star who suddenly looks decades younger, and leaked info about a billionaire spending tens of billions just to keep male celebrities as pets. Netizens are slowly piecing these random puzzles together. One by one, a dark and terrifying pattern is beginning to emerge. Could there be a mysterious force behind the scenes of the industry, a shadow that's been preyed on young blood, lives, and the buried truth all along? Hi guys, it's Sean and welcome back. I'm so thrilled to be back with you all, ready to deep dive into the things that have, until now, only been whispered in the dark corners of the internet. Today, we're not just talking about one scandal. We're going to connect the dots between tragedies, a bizarre obsession with youth, and the price of a human life on this grand stage we call the entertainment industry. Brace yourselves, because you never know how deep this hole goes. The Chinese entertainment industry has absolutely been thrown into chaos lately. Here's why. Netizens suddenly started digging up old social media posts from the late Qiao Renliang, and once they brought them to light, the content was absolutely shocking. These weren't just emotionally charged rants. He openly called out two major names. That's exactly what caused the internet to explode and sent the topic straight to the top of the trending charts. The first name he dropped was Yu Menglong. Netizens discovered that throughout his life, Qiao Renliang had repeatedly dropped hints and warnings for Yu Menglong to stay on high alert. It really shows how much he cared for the newcomers who were just starting to navigate the cutthroat world of showbiz. Now that these posts have resurfaced after being buried for years, wild theories are spreading like wildfire. Many are starting to connect the dots, leading to a tragic theory that Yu Menglong, or Meng Meng as he was affectionately known, had been chosen as a sacrificial lamb from the very start of his career. It's as if his dark fate was already written in stone and there was no way out. Looking back, Qiao Renliang's warnings are absolutely gut-wrenching, because at the time, no one could have guessed what was actually going down behind the scenes. But the story doesn't end there. The second name that got dragged into this and openly mentioned was Wang Leehom. It was time to leave, but I was still tossing and turning in bed, unable to fall asleep. Something was just eating away at me. Then it hit me. Today is Wang Leehom's birthday. The man who dragged me into this whole mess, the reason I'm fighting for my life right now, all because of one sentence back on the 21st of May 2005. It's an unbearable wound, but somehow it brings relief. From that moment on, Xiao Qiao's life path changed drastically, and he began to crack. He ended his message with a sentence that feels like a crushing historical burden. No matter where my life takes me, you have to take responsibility, Master Wang. Happy birthday. Back then, that sentence might have just been seen as someone venting or just a raw emotional outburst. But looking back on it now, netizens immediately spiraled into wild theories about the true meaning behind those words. Sharp accusations started flying. Was Wang Leehom the one who pulled Qiao Renliang into the industry? Was he involved in this dark chain of events? Or, even worse, did Wang Leehom act as a middleman for the industry's underground dealings? They've gone way too far this time. I'm certain his hands aren't clean, one netizen commented cuttingly. The heated debate over Wang Leehom's involvement shows no signs of stopping, and now people are starting to link it to Yu Menglong's fate. Qiao Renliang's passing in September 2016 shocked everyone, while Yu Menglong was tragically found dead under mysterious circumstances in September 2025. Both were young idols at the very top of their game, yet their lives were cut short, leaving a deep scar on the public's heart. Many netizens are heartbroken and simply can't wrap their heads around it. Two young men who shone so brightly, yet had such short lifespans. They were under the same agency, handled by the same manager, and both were known for being genuinely kind and honest souls. Honestly, they didn't deserve a fate this tragic. Netizens are desperately hoping there won't be another Yu Menglong or another Qiao Renliang, that no more talented young stars meet such a tragic end just because protection came far too late. In the wake of Yu Menglong's death, dark stories surrounding Beijing's 798 art district have continued to surface. A chilling new rumor has recently been making the rounds online, and it's enough to make your skin crawl. There are claims that the 798 gallery is allegedly displaying a specimen of Yu Menglong's hand. Word is, the physical details of the piece are an exact match for his hands when he was still alive. The most widely discussed version of this story claims that Yu Menglong's body was never actually cremated, but is instead being kept in a cold storage basement beneath the gallery. There's even wild speculation linking the places he frequented during his life, like the existence of a secret underground tunnel connecting the Bulgari Hotel directly to the gallery. While most of these rumors come from anonymous leaks and unverified social media posts, they've been more than enough to trigger a massive wave of public unrest and outrage. Seeing this news, netizens couldn't hold back their anger any longer. The comment sections were absolutely flooded with backlash condemning such brutality. They have absolutely no humanity. A bunch of devils. Do you have no conscience whatsoever? Even harsh curses like, "Go rot in hell." Let's get back to exposing the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry. A truly horrifying rumor has been circulating online. They say the 798 art gallery once exhibited a collection of human body art connected to the late Qiao Renliang, the fighter monk Qiao Feng, and several others. Some people even claim to have seen a body art piece that is strongly believed to be actor Zhao Hongfei at an exhibition in the Mystery of Life Museum in Shenzhen. This news, understandably, left netizens completely shocked. Zhao Hongfei himself slowly started disappearing from the entertainment radar back in the 2010s, and lately his whereabouts have been a total mystery. That was until a recent leak from a netizen claimed that he had actually passed away a long time ago. This is especially jarring because Zhao Hongfei was a Beijing Film Academy graduate known for his stunning looks in various TV dramas. His most iconic role was as the fourth young master, Yin Zhen, in the series Crown Prince Han. On top of that, he had starred in popular titles like The Return of the Condor Heroes, The Eloquent Ji Xiaolan, and Cry and Laugh Sword. However, his acting career was hit by a massive storm in 2007. At the time, Jiayin magazine published an article under a pseudonym accusing Zhao Hongfei of abandoning his girlfriend in a remote area, which allegedly led to her being raped and murdered by local migrant workers. Even though Zhao Hongfei ultimately won a lawsuit proving that he had only gone out for a meal with a female friend and parted ways in a crowded area, and even receiving 100,000 yuan in damages from the magazine, the incident had already severely damaged his image and career. Although he managed to land a few small roles afterward, he slowly began withdrawing from the entertainment industry. Up until 2012, Zhao Hongfei was still posting quite frequently on Weibo, But after that year, he started disappearing, only posting 2 or 3 times a year, until finally, in 2013, he vanished completely without a trace. Up until 2012, Zhao Hongfei was still posting quite frequently on Weibo, but after that year, he started disappearing, only posting 2 or 3 times a year, until finally, in 2013, he vanished completely without a trace. It wasn't until the 12th of June 2014 that he briefly reappeared with a short post warning his followers not to drink and drive. After that, his posts became even rarer and consisted only of short, mysterious sentences like, "Yes, it's me, getting thinner. Be careful with the hot weather, okay?" From that point on, he completely stopped updating his account and totally severed all ties with the entertainment industry. The action movie world has recently been dragged back into the whirlwind of the controversial anti-aging issue. After Jet Li was previously hit by scandalous rumors ranging from a Shaolin monk heart transplant to mysterious youth injections, which he has repeatedly denied, yet the gossip just won't die. It's now another heavyweight's turn in the spotlight. Sammo Hung, who is now 74 years old, has suddenly become the talk of the town. Because of a viral video, this sensitive topic has resurfaced and reached a fever pitch among netizens. Recently, Sammo Hung uploaded a cooking tutorial video himself. In it, he appears wearing an apron, acting like a professional chef, as he demonstrates how to make Kung Fu Ro Jia Mo, a Mandarin-style burger. From picking the meat, slow cooking it, kneading the dough, to baking it, he does everything himself with incredible dexterity. His face looks fresh and rosy, a stark contrast to the public image circulating of an elderly man needing a cane or even a wheelchair to get around. In the video, Sammo Hung isn't just cooking, he looks incredibly energetic while swinging his cleaver to chop the meat. Even in the middle of his action, he manages to show off some Wing Chun moves while joking with the audience. This prime physical condition and sheer energy are a massive contrast to the previously viral photos showing him struggling to walk. Instantly, as soon as this recording surfaced, Chinese social media went absolutely chaotic and became a hot topic of conversation everywhere. Netizens immediately flooded the comments, saying Sammo Hung looked like a completely different person. Some joked and wondered if he was preparing to switch careers to become a local culinary ambassador. However, not a few openly admitted that their perception of Sammo Hung's declining health instantly vanished. They even exclaimed that his fit condition at his current age was absolutely unbelievable. Ultimately, the old rumor resurfaced. Is this fitness the result of mysterious youth injections? Addressing this, Sammo Hung's son, Timmy Hung, had actually provided clarification long ago, emphasizing that such wild speculation is completely untrue. He explained that the reason his father often used a wheelchair was purely due to a buildup of old injuries from decades of filming action movies, coupled with age and weight factors, so it wasn't because of a drastic decline in health as people gossiped. As for the fit condition seen in the video, it is the result of a disciplined lifestyle and his father's effort to always look his best on camera. Even though the family has spoken out amidst the still raging rumors of youth injections, the video of a so energetic-looking Sammo Hung remains fuel for netizens' wild analysis. This once again proves how immense the public's attention is toward the health conditions of these veteran action stars. Scandals in the entertainment world are truly like an endless wave. Just as one issue subsides, another immediately surfaces. Renowned Hong Kong actor and son of a tycoon, Deng Xiaozun, has actually been retired from the acting world for quite some time. However, thanks to his blunt and brutally honest way of speaking, he's still a frequent guest on various talk shows. And the thing is, every time he shows up, he's bound to bring some heat with him. Recently, he caused another stir on a program. This time, he wasn't just spilling other people's secrets. He was being candid about his own personal experience with the industry's hidden rules. Deng Xiaozun revealed that entertainment industry relationships have always been incredibly messy. While the public might only know about wealthy businessmen keeping female starlets, the reality is that many male billionaires also target male actors to be their companions, and he himself was once a target. He reminisced about the moment when he was just starting his career in the entertainment world. Right after shooting, he was suddenly summoned to talk one-on-one in a secluded corner. It turned out it wasn't the big boss himself who met him, but an intermediary, a fixer. This middleman delivered a crazy offer. A male billionaire was willing to pay 15 million Hong Kong dollars just to keep him as a companion for 3 months. Not only that, the intermediary also explicitly implied specific conditions regarding sexual orientation within the agreement. Hearing the staggering amount and the demands, Deng Xiaozun admitted he was absolutely shocked. Although a spark of curiosity about who was truly behind the offer briefly crossed his mind, he refused it outright on the spot. He also emphasized that since he was born into a wealthy family and never lacked money, he felt absolutely no need to accept such a transaction. Beyond the offers from male billionaires, Deng Xiaozun also leaked that back in the day, many aggressive female celebrities would approach him for his money. They used all sorts of tactics just to get his attention. On one occasion, an actress he'd just finished filming with suddenly claimed that something in her house was broken. She asked if he could stop by and fix it. At first, he didn't think twice about it and agreed to help. But as soon as he arrived at her place, the actress went into her room and reappeared wearing incredibly suggestive nightwear. It was clearly an overt temptation, and Deng Xiaozun felt the whole situation was just plain ridiculous. The moment he finished the repair, he hauled himself out of there immediately. For the past few years, Deng Xiaozun has been unapologetically enjoying the bliss of having multiple partners consistently surrounded by women. Netizens often comment that with his average looks and height, they can't quite figure out where his charm lies. The media often reports that he is absolutely loaded and spares no expense when it comes to his girlfriends. He's so loyal that his partners, who should be romantic rivals, actually get along and are friends with each other. Because of his ability to maintain this harmony, the Hong Kong media famously dubbed Deng Xiaozun the ultimate time management master. The entertainment world always has two sides: the dazzling stage lights that pamper the eyes, and the darkness behind the scenes that's sometimes too chilling to imagine. Whether it's the mystery of disappearing young stars or the unbelievable secrets of staying young, one thing is for sure: the truth won't stay buried forever. Thanks for joining me in peeling back layer after layer of mystery this time. Stay vigilant, stay critical, and I'll see you in the next discussion. If you're still watching this, maybe you're looking for the same thing I am.